let's dive right in. Literally, I've got Groovy sitting right beside me right now.
Hey,
Yo,
hey, what's up?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Groovy. Feeling blessed. Happy to be here. Arise TV, massive thing.
I'm so excited for you. So, geez, I feel like I should just ask if you have anything to declare, because it has been a hot minute. Like, is there anything you just want to say, like let off your chest? Because I'm sure people have been throwing questions at you left, right, center. But is there anything you just feel like just putting out there into the universe?
Groovy to the world, Groovy brand. That's it. I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited for the platform, for the opportunity, that I got. Big Brother Naija, it's like any other thing. So it's just massive, to see the way it has changed my life and even the lives of my family as well. And to come out with a new family, they call themselves the Groovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just exciting. I just love it. Obviously, with that experience and with that platform, you can only do great things with it.
You can only do great things with it. Interestingly, I had Toby Bakray sitting right there on Monday, and we were just talking about, his experience in the Big Brother Naija house. And how did he put it? He said that there's a phenomenon called the broke celebrity, where you come out of the house and everybody just has this huge expectations of you. There's so much pressure that you're supposed to be doing, just doing. Do you ever, or did you ever feel like, okay, when I come out of the house, I don't want to be that person that people just assumes is doing stuff, but isn't actually doing stuff? Did that fear ever hit you while you were in the house?
I think my personality generally, I'm a hustler to the core. I always identify myself as that. I'm all about the money. You understand?
Money's nice.
Yeah, money is nice. Money is very good.
Yeah.
So obviously now with the fame on the platform, it's just like a very good combination. But I think I've just had that hustling spirit with me. It's just about working hard. It's just there. Big Brother Naija or not, it wouldn't have changed my drive. But obviously with the platform, you can only imagine that now I have like a wider audience. I have the Groovers, like I said, who are willing to go, above and beyond for me. So, love you guys so much. And about the broke celebrity thing, I just think it's about you wanting it more. Because obviously 28 housemates are coming out of the house, only one person is going to win that grand prize. And you can imagine that you don't want to be left behind. Yeah. It's just a year. You have a year to work on your thing before another season gets introduced.
Right?
And housemates are now coming in. So you just have to, the smart ones will take advantage of it. And I believe I'm among them as well.
Okay, let's talk about your time in the house. Honestly, I felt really bad, at the time Beauty was disqualified. Did you regret what happened? Did you regret that argument?
Obviously, I didn't see myself, I wouldn't want to be, I've involved myself in such a situation. But, it is what it is. I took my time to analyze, everything. And, I even had a conversation with Biggie. And he just pointed me in the right direction. We're all adults, we're all responsible for our actions, if we think about it deep down. And I didn't want it to bother me anymore. So I'm happy I had that discussion. And even coming out, I'm still the same. Love and light. If you bring good energy, I reciprocate that. I'm only focused on growing, as a brand, and that's it.
The reason I ask that is because I saw the clip when you reunited with your family and how emotional you got at that very moment. Would you consider I could perceive that you have this persona of the guy's guy and everything. But I have a feeling that you can be a bit emotional, Groovy.
Yeah. When it comes to my family, I love my family to death, if I'm allowed to use that. They're my everything. I don't joke with my family, to be honest. It's just massive. I would have wished I saw them on the finale because I came into the house with that dream, to want to win, but also to win, you have to make it to the finale.
Yeah.
It was just, it would have been the perfect picture in my head, just seeing them, there. But, seeing them nonetheless after 9 weeks is still a big blessing. They're a big part of why I made it that far. 9 weeks to be smart,
Yo, how did you cope mental health-wise? I can imagine a bunch of things that could have kept you occupied, but when it really comes down to it, what was your strategy to just stay sane, stay normal, not losing it at any point in time? You had a lot of drama in the house. Even after all of that, what was your strategy to just stay normal?
I think a big part of it is just being yourself. Actually staying true to yourself, staying true to your
Who is yourself? Who is Is Groovy the guy we saw in the house? Is that
yeah,
Groovy?
Yeah, that's a cool, calm, collected guy. But
What's
also,
cool, calm, collected?
I mean, yeah.
Wait, honey, let's understand what you're doing.
That's what
If you're telling me that the Groovy we saw in the house is Groovy, should I tell you the Groovy we saw in the house?
Which Groovy did you see in the house?
Okay, good. So Groovy that I saw in the house was a man who did not want to have to deal with drama and would avoid it in any way. A man who was quick to move on from situations, irrespective of how the other person might still be feeling about that situation. And a man who really just, not to call Groovy selfish, but really just cared about himself.
Nah, I think you've got it wrong.
Okay, so correct me, please.
I mean, the most important, I think the first step to happiness is actually getting it from yourself. So obviously, like, with everything that happened, like I said, I took my time to analyze the whole situation.
Yeah.
And,
not even about the situation, just like generally, like.
Yeah, like in all things generally. Like I said, I'm a big, I say a lot, I love energy, I love good energy.
Yeah.
And the reasons why I said I didn't like drama is because in situations, sometimes in the house, you be in some situations and you know that this thing can escalate if you drag it too long, but you don't want to take it that far.
And that's I
think that's just my own thing. Yeah, I was just really focused on making as far as possible, and yeah.
So moving forward now, I strongly believe that everyone's past is still a significant factor in how they eventually turn out in some way. You can't leave it entirely behind sometimes, but are you, on the side of leaving the past behind, here's what I'm doing now, or, what's your future looking like? Basically, that's just what I'm trying to find out.
My future is looking groovy.
In terms of, what are you gonna do, like, more specifics?
No, I'm definitely taking my business to the next level.
Okay.
I am a businessman. I've got my clothing business, and Groovy Collections, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Taking it to the next level. I do intend to, to open more outlets, across the country, different places. My music, I am an artist as well.
Yeah.
I intend on working on my music, just, working on that, just going as far as possible. My modeling, that's
I'm sure you're going to go far with that. I mean, I think you have a signature look, so that's a definite factor when it comes.
Are you feeling the hair?
Can I be honest? I have a personal peeve with colored hair.
You do?
I do. And let me tell you, bleached colored hair.
Yeah.
It affects me. I'm scared. I'm like, I don't know what to expect. It's like, what if it doesn't go with your outfit?
Don't worry, you just have to be around me long enough.
Right?
You understand? Yeah.
Probably. Maybe I'm going to I like it on you though. I've seen certain people work it and it looks good on you, I'll tell you that. Plus, it goes with your outfit, so we're good. Groovy, it's lovely chatting with you.